Okay, if you're in North Carolina or you have a friend or family member who is, please listen. I have an important update about what is happening in the state legislature there. And of course, something you can do. So I made a video last week about a power grab that's happening with North Carolina Republicans in the state legislature there right now. Go back and watch it if you want the whole story, but basically there is a veto override vote happening on Wednesday of this week, December 11th, where we will have our last opportunity to stop Republicans from sneakily passing a bill that purportedly is about disaster relief, but isn't at all, and is actually about taking power away from Democrats who got elected in this last election cycle. While disaster relief is urgently needed, this bill doesn't provide the kind of targeted relief that is needed right now, and also the process by which it was passed was horrifically flawed. It was not democratic. Voters didn't know about it. Lawmakers didn't even know about it until a couple of hours before it was introduced. It's just sneaky and gross, and that's what we're trying to really get through to the Republican lawmakers who could stop this bill. We're asking them to uphold the Democratic governor's veto and push for a real disaster relief bill, which is not this one. So the good news is there are 3 Republican lawmakers who voted against this bill when it first came up, and they still have not said that they will vote to override the veto, which means they're still technically gettable, but we've got to keep the pressure up. They are Representatives Clampett, Gillespie, and Pless, all of them pictured above. As this headline says, they are still undecided, but Pless was quoted in this article as saying that he got between 300 and 500 letters a day last week, almost all of them encouraging him to continue opposing this bill. Guess who sent those? You guys, you're famous. So let's get back to work. I've got a click to send tool with a new letter in it that focuses more on the broken process that took place in order to pass this bill. I've also got a corrected phone number on Mark Pless because guess what? It was wrong, and some poor, very nice person got a lot of calls. Funny side note, she actually was on our side, so she went and called every single person back who called her and left a message to tell them that they had the wrong number and to give them the right number. Hats off to that lady. And if you live in North Carolina and you are represented by one of the 15 Republican representatives on our target list, we're going to ask you to call them. We've got a call script for you, and there's also a letter that you can send them as well. This matters so much, not only because actual disaster relief for Western North Carolina is critically important, but also because passing bills through a proper, transparent process matters so much too. That whole democracy thing. So please go to my bio and go there, then click there, and let's help these holdouts make the right decision.